know, we were really working out there, and it feels like the race. But it's great. It's great again to have Team Penske on the top 3.
That's great. I think I'd sort of been letting myself down a bit. Good job, man.
Asking the 2 oldest guys, apart from Dario in the series, how I went, and it's being physical just because the pace is so close. You can't make a mistake. Now you're out there trying as hard as you can, and that takes away from you. It's definitely like Dario said. I mean, I don't think there was a single lap since Q1 that we're at the edge every single lap and trying to get it. I mean, with the timeline before the pit entrance, I got into the pits a couple times and I had to ask my engineer to have like a couple minutes before I could start talking. So it's been very physical, but it's a lot of fun. Definitely, the series this year reminds me back on the 90s when we had a bunch of good guys. So it's when you make to the Fast 6, no matter if you're first or 6, you're definitely happy.
Very happy for the Verizon car to be pole again. I just our plan going into that session was to get through on blacks, and I think we almost had a time good enough in the second session to get through on used blacks because the blacks take so long to come on. But we had new reds, just had to do a neat lap. We did that, and this track's, you got to be so brave to get a lap. I mean, to be on the limit, just get a little bit over. It's so easy to hit the wall. Last year, basically, the engineer, everything was new to me and new to each other. We just quickly got, I mean, they had all the team ready, so everything was everyone wasn't very familiar with each other. But obviously this year, the difference between last year is, I used to drive the car how it was. I wouldn't really change it very much because I was only doing limited races. But this year I really focused on getting it right for me, and that's sort of where the paces come from. And plus having 2 very, very good teammates. I mean, we push each other hard, and that also raises the bar.
We've been working on the cars the past couple of days, and things have been steadily progressing. Tony, Marco, and I have been pretty happy with our cars, and I think today we just took the next step, and we really didn't fuss with the car much in qualifying. We just kept throwing tires at it. Unfortunately, we couldn't we weren't brave enough or bold enough. I don't think we were even strong enough to take save that red set till the end like Will did. But we were happy. That's why he's leading the championship, stuff like that. But we were happy with the car. It was one that I could really drive hard. I was having a fun time driving it. At one point, I hit the wall coming out of 8 pretty hard, and luckily I hit it all square. Left front and left rear at the same time. But it was a pretty big one. I thought I had done my qualifying at that point, but these things can take a lick and keep on ticking. So
that just shows the level out there today. And I was saying, in another year, I think I could have been on pole quite easily with the way this car's handled today. So really happy with it. But you just can't afford to make any slight mistake, or like Will did. You got to take every chance you get. And I think the Z-Line Designs car's working well. We're looking after our tires, so I'm optimistic for tomorrow, and we'll just keep our head down, decide which of the Penske's we're going to follow on strategy, because one of them always seems to get right. But well, yeah, they're edging their bets with 3 cars, so we'll just keep working away at it, and I'm pretty pleased.
Is it a big surprise that Dario and Scott are not among this group today?
Justin?
Well, thanks, Tony. Yes, I'll answer that one. I think it just shows you can't afford the slightest hiccup. In years past, in either series, you could afford to get it slightly wrong on one set of tires and make the correction for the next set. But here, you can't afford any plateau in your progress. I looked and saw, I think, was it Romancini was 22nd or 23rd, and he did a 10.9, which is not a slow lap. And that, it just doesn't take much for you to be one end or the other end.
The quality of the teams improve a lot, and the drivers as well. So drivers in the right place, it makes a big difference, and that's what's happening today.